He's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here's Swift on second down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Williams to throw here. 3rd and 1. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for another Chicago Bears.
From the red zone now. And he's got it in close. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Headed out right. And his first pass falls incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And now it's 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down. Here's Nix again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Complete beyond the marker. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
The throw finds Evan Ingram. And he'll get it up to the 44. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. It's an early lead for the Bears. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have it, 2nd and 4. They'll throw again. Nix finds a man. Adam Troutman has it. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. Nix to throw again. Escapes the pocket. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Working inside the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And he gets it. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Swift gets it again on 2nd down. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears in trouble on 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They will go for it. Williams getting out to his left. Big strike here to Moore. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And he's just going to take the sack here as he heads out of bounds. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours. You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
He's got Moore once again. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open?
And he'll score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take the lead just before halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Nix from the gun. Got it, man. It's Marvin Mims. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, it's Nix. Buying some time right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up. Once more, it's Nix. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the mustard. This one falls short. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
Hey, I know we all wanted to see him finish that score. His teammates certainly did as he was rolling down the field. But this offense would tip the cap and say thank you kindly and try to go finish the touchdown off themselves.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Nix looking to throw. This one's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. tying this game up. They're all set to send her away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. The question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
First down, Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw, Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running with Swift out of the gun. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Working from the gun, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
He's back to throw. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Thought he had a touchdown there. So second down coming up.
That was bailout. I can't even lie.
Highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Williams thrown again here on second down. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I can think of an older football video game title where 30 yards to go was the default and easily attainable by an offense. Well, this is not that title. And this is borderline impossible. In fact,
He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. One of the tight ends in motion left. From the red zone now. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. DJ Moore the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 14.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
Chicago.
On the return, here's Mims. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Nick Snad a throw. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Play action with Nix. He's got a man left. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Nix with it on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 36. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Chased out to his right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Williams from the gun. On the move, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears leading by 7. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing the out route complete. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
He'll look to throw it. He'll try to set up the screen. Dobbins. And this one does not go far.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a pre...
And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win. Back to throw. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead.
22. Bears 21.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. Pass cut by Smythe. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, only 3 or 4.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Setting up to pass. Hits him on the out route. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Taking off with it again. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, only 3 or 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
42-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Throw right side, hauled in by Komet. And he gets out of bounds, gets him the 1st down as well, and moved them into field goal range.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Williams will look to throw. And this one falls incomplete.
Oh my gosh.
4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
I'll tell you
No
what, Kate,
way.
challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got 1 hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. One final shot here. He shovels this one forward. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Chicago.